Already did it one.
Oh yeah, that's right, man. I forgot. I put your link in my description anyways. But how about you, Expert Ghost? Would you like any social media shoutouts, my bro? Okay, man. Fair enough. I respect that. But anyways, hey guys, welcome to Debate Me. I am the original gamer live. I am here with these amazing gentlemen. Would you like me to call you guys a fake name to protect your name on here, or your real name? What's up, Dino? How you doing, man?
Just one.
I'm sorry?
No, it's all right.
Alright, well, I'll put it this way. I have X in here, I'll call him that. And I have my man, I'll call him Beast, because he's a fucking beast at video games. So I'm here with Beast, and I'm here with X, and you're here nice enough to be a part of this episode. The reason why I'm doing this episode is because I've been seeing all over social media, and it's been really pissing me the hell off, because my personal opinion, not the facts, this is my opinion here. My opinion is that the African-American community who do this shit is very hypocritical. They're a bunch of hypocrites. So this is why I'm just speaking my mind. If you guys want to speak your mind, you always know the comments bar is down there below for a reason. Please speak your mind, even if it's against my opinion. That's why it's called debates. You debate about different things, okay? All I ask is, my rules are simple. 3 different little rules to follow. You just have no racism, no bullying the viewers. Don't give a fuck about me, but don't target the viewers, and no hate speeches on the viewers. That's all I'm asking. You don't follow those rules, 2 options. 1, I put you in timeout like a sad little kid complaining about his fucking Happy Meal at McDonald's. Put me in the corner. In other words, I put you in timeout. You cannot talk for about 60 seconds. Turns out, and then if you keep doing it, I will report you, then block you for YouTube for misconduct on my channel and also on the actual channel on YouTube. Or the company for YouTube. So, let's get started. So, Black Power versus White Power. I know what you're thinking. Why in the hell this subject? Every time, also guys in the party, before I begin, you can speak your mind too, what do you guys think about the title. Okay? Don't be afraid to. But, Black Power and, so you gay? Yes, I am gay. Proud of it. Being gay is like being straight. It's just someone's different outlook on their own sexuality, you know? Don't get me wrong, I'm not a big fan of transgender people, okay? Don't get me wrong, okay? I'm not really fond of them at all. I think what they do is disgraceful in many acts of many reasons. But if they want to do it, I have no say they cannot do that. You know, that's their own life, you know? Anyways, Black Power versus White Power. The reason why I made this subject is because it drives me fucking nuts how the African-American community constantly dictates to white people that they're racist when they use the same concept, showing that they're a bunch of hypocrites. Can I take you out? Then, man, you're kinda cute, like, for real. Appreciate it, but I'm taken, man. I already have a boyfriend I've been with for about 4 to 5 years now, and I'm happy with him. In fact, I'm gonna propose to him this, coming year, so thank you, but I'm taken. I already found the man of my life and the love of my life, but I appreciate that. I'm pretty sure you're a hot-ass motherfucker, but I'm pretty sure, you know, I met the man of my love, the man of my life, the love of my life, and that's that, but besides that, the African-American community, I understand their problems, all the hate they've been having, but quite frankly, in my point of view, is that they need to grow up and move on. I mean, there's a lot of people who try to help them, Abe Lincoln, fucking Martin Luther King Jr., and that every time they complain like, oh yeah, racism, it's like they're spitting on their graves, and then when they say they care, they don't, because if they did, they would shut the hell up and move the hell on and grow up, you know? The reason why white power is not a big thing, yeah, people did that, the stupid KKK crap. The guys who look like a fucking white half the damn time with the fucking stupid wardrobes like in like Casper's fetus. The ghost of Casper. You know, that's just fucking stupid, you know? Oh, white power! I'd be like saying, dude, you need to get laid. That's the only problem with fucking white people like that. They need to get laid. That's their only issue. That's why they always join those fucking stupid occult groups, because they don't get laid. They hope to get laid in those fucking occult. I know, I'm satanic, guys. I believe in Satan more than the God, okay? I've seen my fair share, okay? That's what they are. Turn up for what? Hey, John! Turn up for John, no, I'm Zach, bro, but I appreciate that. I agree with you, African Americans are pretty stubborn. Yeah, they are. I mean, I had a lot of black friends. I used to have a black girlfriend. I used to have a lot of black boyfriends, but it's just that, like, sounds kind of racist. Well, people who think racist do racist, man. That's what I say. But the old saying, people who think evil do evil. And what's up, Jake? Turns out, like I said though, but like for example, when people who are white and they're like, white power, and a black guy goes by, they say you're racist, but when I think about it, what's the difference? They always say black power. Does that show that they're racist?
No.
Sorry, bro. What do you guys say in the party? Go ahead, you can speak. Like, think about it. Does it make any sense? Like, when African Americans say black power, automatically that means they want to pretty much have a lot of power ruling that black card crap that doesn't make any freaking sense. If you guys don't know what that is, the black card is something that African Americans do to get what they want. It's like saying like, oh yeah, you hate me because I'm black, so the cop has to automatically release them because they're gonna protest and sue them for being what they call a racist, which is incorrect. When they say like the black card, like, oh yeah, I'm black, so I have to get pretty much away with anything, including murder. No, that's stupid. That's nonsense. That's like saying if I was the white card, I would do the same thing. And they said if I did that, I would be known as a racist, which doesn't make any sense, you know? And people who judge people who are racist are clearly racist for judging them with what they think or with the color of their skin. I'll give you an example. Oh wait, you're taking black power into what? Wathong content? Wait, you're taking black power into WTHONG? What? Wathong content? What's a Wathong? What's up, I always won? How you doing, man? What's a Wathong, dude? Is that like a new slang going around? I have no idea what the fuck that means, but... Sorry, bro?
Stoner, what's your old name?
I'm sorry?
Your old PC name.
Looney Mooner.
Huh?
Looney Mooner. Remember I was Looney Mooner? Oh, yeah, I was Looney Mooner. I call myself that because I'm a fucking psycho, but in a more comedian way, not a crazy psycho killing scream kind of horror movie way. How you doing, always? When I'm doing a debate me. These episodes are basically about people debating about different things in a non-violent, harassing, and racist bullying way. And if you want to speak your mind about the topic, I'm talking about black power versus white power because I think they're both stupid as fuck. It's like the typical thing to get away with shit, so I'm just speaking my mind how I think they're both fucking stupid in my way.
Yeah.
So if you can speak your mind, don't be afraid to. This is all about showing your freedom of speech no matter where you live around the world. I don't give a fuck if you live in Korea. Everyone has the right to speak their freedom of speech. So white power was a racial hate speech, while black power is a speech to protest against that, not to be racist. I wouldn't say that, dude, okay? I mean, I respect your opinion on that, but on the other hand, people who use what they call the black card, okay? I'm using the quotation marks, the black card. That's the same thing as black power, because when you think about it, power is a thing of, there's so many words for definitions of the word power, but when I think of black power or white power, it's a thing to get away with shit, you know? Why don't you do research? I do. That's why I do these debate meetings. I just do my opinion and also my facts, and you guys do your opinion and your facts about a way to debate. And don't get me wrong, guys, I'm not a racist. I don't believe in judging people because, one, that's not my place, and number two, who the hell's place is it to do that? You know, I'm only human like everybody else, and plus we're all the same color on the inside, my grandmother taught me. Those also have nothing to do with each other. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Think about it. Black power. Every time, for example, if I was, God forbid, if I was a part of the KKK, which I'm not, they look like fucking white condoms all the time, dressed up like fucking Anakin Skywalker. But the thing is, well, my party is public, man. My party is public, and turn up for what? For example, I am called a proud gay stoner. You can join me. I have a public party, man. It's all public, so go ahead right ahead and join me. I can't, like, keep, quitting the live stream because you guys want to join. If we have this public party, you can join instantly without me inviting you in, you know? Anyways, the reason why I have to say those also have nothing to do with each other, it does, because, for example, if a black guy saw a guy saying white power, the black guy would automatically confirm that he's a racist, or judge, or, you know, associate saying that you're a racist, when he clearly doesn't know the person. But if a black guy does it, that's okay. That's wrong. That's incorrect, you know? What's the difference? White power, black power, they mean the exact same things. They might have done them in different situations, but they're still the same meaning to the same thing. That's like, for example, say if I was black and I said black power, no one would give a shit. If I say white power, someone would automatically say, you're a racist, so that's wrong. That's incorrect. That's nonsense. What's the difference? They're identical. Because they all want the same thing. Power, ruling, all that stuff. Now, I'm not saying white people are fucking saints and martyrs, okay? We're just people that make fucking stupid mistakes and decisions like everybody else does, okay? That's why I don't like Donald Trump. He's a fucking idiot. He's not president material. I wanted Sanders to win, but Hillary Clinton corrupted his fucking campaign. Transparent power. I never heard of that. If you wanted to find that, Snoochie Bucci. That's a cool fucking name, man. Snoochie Bucci. If you wanted to find that, man, I have no idea what that means. So if you can, like, define it, that'd be awesome, man. Here's a question. How does using... Oh, sorry, man, go ahead. I always win. What you say, bro? I'm sorry.
Wait, I didn't say anything.
Oh, forgive me, man. I'm hearing things. Here's a question. It says, turn up for what? How does using an excuse of being black relate to anything around a protest against white power? No, I'm not saying that, man. I'm just saying, what's the difference? They're identical. For example, if I was black and I said black power, no one would give a shit. But if I was saying white power, I could be saying, for example, maybe white power for the fact is that maybe I'm proud to be white. Maybe I'm proud for who I am. Maybe I'm proud not to be, maybe I'm proud just to be white. Maybe I'm proud just to be who I am for my heritage, for my ancestors. You know, I see people do that all the time. I seen a guy, for example, I saw a Catholic priest who was white, right? He says white power. So the black guy says, you're racist. He's like, no offense, son, I'm not racist. Because you know how they say father and son in the church? I'm not racist, son. I'm defying white power for the power of Jesus. How is that racist? When you praise him yourself. See what I'm saying? A laugh aloud, I know, just mean no color. I don't know what that means, but I agree with you 80%. Thank you, I appreciate that. At least you're honest, man. Usually people say 100%. At least you agree with me 80%. I respect your honesty, bro. Identical and it being the same thing are literally. Well, yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, don't get me wrong. Black people have great things. I mean, look at Martin Luther King, one of my greatest childhood heroes, and still to this day. I mean, for example, did you guys know that a lot of people? Did you guys know like a lot of white people thought Michael Jackson was a racist, which is the fucking stupidest thing I ever heard. For real. That way, if he was racist, why would he make the song Black and White? I forget the name of the title, but it was pretty much telling people to fucking grow up and bring people together instead of fighting with each other, you know. And I agree with them, you know. What's up, MFC? How you doing, man? But the thing is, I'm just saying, like, what's the difference? You know, I understand they have different situations, but you have to realize, guys. There's an old saying, okay? This is one of the most oldest African-American sayings, and I actually saw an African-American guy who said this about his own community. African Americans are one of the most racist people on the planet, okay? I don't blame them. White people put them in fucking hell. But this is the but here, okay? I'm not white, but I don't get offended at hearing white power. Well, I mean either. Like when I hear black power, I'm like, hey, more power to you. But the thing is that the only thing I hate about this, what made the debate me for is so simple, is because when black people say white power is a racist, but yet they use it all the fucking time, aka the black community, that's them being hypocritical. They're being hypocrites. You know? And plus, it's like, you can't say that. Well, what happened to the Second Amendment, the freedom of speech, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'm not sticking up for the white community. I mean, I'm Italian, guys. I look white, but I'm actually really tan. It's the coloring of the camera. That's why I look pink and, like, white. It's just that when you think about usually, like, white power, you think of, like, I think about it, too. Don't get me wrong. The first thing in my mind comes up the KKK crap. You know? And people who are part of the KKK, don't get me wrong, I don't hate you guys, but you should be ashamed of yourselves judging people from a book of their cover, you know? And that's what my opinion is. Black people are racist too? Well, yeah, I mean, everybody's racist in their own way. That's why a lot of comedians use, like, that dark humor. Look at Bill Burr. He says, like, for example, his title was called, if you don't believe me, look it up. It's called Bill Burr the Comedian. He says, like something about the black athletes and Hitler. And he was referring to, like, the black Olympics. Like, he said, he's a really funny comedian. I've seen a lot. You can see all the reaction videos, man. All the African community laughed at him. He's like, "Oh man, this nigga's stupid, man." Yet they were pretty much agreeing with him because he made sense. In the black community, and when you think about it, the freaking slavery he said was kind of funny. He says that was the first ever African American Olympics, hauling shit, running across country. He was like this with the water bottle, going like, "Come on, go another run, go another run." He was making it a joke, but trying to prove a point, saying it's not a big deal, you know. You know, no, what I'm saying is you said that the black card and the black power aren't the same thing, yet they're just, well, maybe they are, you know, you have a point, maybe they are identical, but that's why I hate, like, the white card. There is a thing called the white card out there, guys. They had the thing with the fucking Mexican card, like, oh yeah, we're illegal, so we have to go in with guns and drugs. Bullshit. Okay, I hate Donald Trump more than any schmo in this world, but he has a point to put a barrier up, because think about it, the last time illegals came into our country, they blew up remember that fucking Boston bombing the mall? Because we weren't secure, we weren't really taking it seriously. Now we're taking it seriously, and the whole world's going to hell saying, oh, you can't do that, but every other country does it. Look at England. Look at the Great Wall of fucking China, for example. Look at every other country, you know? What's so different about us? We're just a fucking plane of dirt like everywhere else around the world. Why can't we put up a fucking barrier? I mean, it's showing that we're smart. We're thinking a little bit more smart about being more secure about people not dying every fucking day from bombs and illegal crap going through the fucking country. You know, and you guys, your comments are going a little quick, so I have to get my tablet real quick, okay? 1 second. That's, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at porn there for a minute, so I have to... I'm a very honest YouTuber, guys. I'm not gonna lie like most idiots do on there, you know? Oh yeah, I'm all saints and martyrs. You know, if I have something to say, I just say it. I'm not gonna beep anything out. I have to go to my live stream, guys, real quick. You just proved my point, level out. You try to sound smart, but you don't want to. Well, that's your opinion, man. I know what I'm talking about, because if I did, I wouldn't make these debate me's in a minute. Trust me, man. I'm a very shy person, okay? I wouldn't make a debate me if I didn't know what I was talking about, but it doesn't matter what I'm talking about, because it's my opinion and the facts I have seen. I mean, facts can be wrong, too, man. There's other facts that be... All the time, there's always facts, guys, that are new every single day. Think about it, there always is. You know, people find different ways to make inventions and other stuff in technology and different things about culture. I'm not saying my facts are correct, but I just read what I read, you know? Usually social media news and stuff. Every race is racist, it's not just white and black. I know that, bro. That's why I said everyone is racist in their own way. That's why comedian Bill Burr shows racism, but he does it in a funny way, you know? You just said exactly what I just said, like 30 minutes ago. Laugh out loud. Bill Burr is a... Yeah, you know, I wondered that too. You know, that's so funny you said that, Snoochie Boochie, because a lot of people have been saying that. I've seen all the reaction videos, man, like The Real Rejects, Tyrone Maxim is one of my favorite all-time reaction YouTubers. You know, all those guys, and they say the same thing. It's funny. Golden Ram. Nice to meet you, bro. 1977, that's a good year, and a bad year, though. The First Amendment is only good to a certain... Yeah, that's true. That's true. You have a point there. There's a certain limit what you can say to people without, of course, offending people, but yet making a threat. Because usually people, when they say things, like when they get angry, you know that I was saying when you say things, guys in the party too, when you say things, you say shit you don't mean? I do all the time. I say the same thing to my mom and my dad that I always regret, and I don't mean anything by it, but they take it that way, you know? So that's true too. I believe in that. Did you vote PGS? I have no idea what the fuck that means, bro. I didn't vote at all this year, man. When Donald Trump was elected, I'm like, fuck that fat fucking like, Cheeto-ass bitch. And fuck that Barbie doll Hillary Clinton, because everyone knows Hillary Clinton is a corrupted fucking bitch. We all know this. She's a freaking criminal. She probably God knows how many people she murdered in the process. We already know this. So I wanted Sanders to win. He seemed president material. He seemed like he knew what he was doing. The other two didn't. We all know why why Bernie Sanders didn't get in, because we wanted to see fucking Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump battle each other out like a bunch of children. You know? As I said, turn up for what, dude? As I said, that's what I'm saying. You're judging me because you think I got one. Well, yeah, I got one thing wrong, but I know my facts. As I said, I wouldn't make it 21. This is my 21st episode, dude. My 21st episode. I wouldn't have done this debate me if I didn't know what I was doing, dude. So we should put the wall up to the north also. I think we should do it around the whole country. Think about it, guys. I mean, the wall is a wall. People can, like, I always say, at first when I heard about the wall, I thought it was a stupid idea, because don't get me wrong, I don't like Trump, guys, okay? I think he's a terrible president material for our country, okay? He's a businessman. We need more of a leader, okay? He's not a leader material. That's my opinion, though. And what's up, Ninja? It's okay, man, Ninja, you're fine. I'm sorry, go ahead, guys. I'm sorry if I'm interrupting the party. Well, if I'm interrupting you, I deeply apologize. I don't mean anything by it, so I'm sorry if I interrupt you guys in the party. The reason why, thank you, man, I appreciate that. The reason why I believe that Trump wasn't in for the wall first is because all people that do is dig under the wall, problem solved, they're right through the fucking wall. You know? I mean, people 100,000 years ago got over walls 10 times bigger than the one that Trump's building. Yeah, we have more technology, but people are smart. That's why criminals always find their way around the government, always find their way around the law. You know, I mean, did you guys know that, a true story, a fucking 10-year-old child hacked the Pentagon? That's how easy it is to hack that shit. I mean, if a 10-year-old kid did that, I'm pretty sure those Mexicans can find a way to dig under the fucking shit and go right through the fucking wall. But the problem is that, yeah, I feel like everybody should come in because it's the land of the free, home of the brave. That wall kind of disgraces the name, because think about it. Land of the free, how is it land of free if we had to build up a barrier, and home of the brave, it shows that we can't take the heat from building up the wall. It kind of disgraces the name of America. But they have a point, okay? Most of the time, illegals come in, they bring in drugs, they're bringing weapons, they bring in terrorists. I'm not just saying it's Mexicans, I'm just saying mostly about ISIS right now, okay? Those fucking stupid Muslim people blowing up half the world half the time, and also countries and shit, you know? You have to think about it in a more practical kind of thinking here. It's either allow people to come in here illegally, which other countries don't do that, okay? They're smart, okay? Or either have your fucking families blown up with bombs or shot with AK-47s. You choose. I'm pretty sure you picked the first one. Okay. Now, oh, yeah, that's my name. I like that. PGS. Reminds me of, like, the fucking, like, that child channel I used to watch. I used to watch, like, Doug and shit like that. Or, like, All Real Monsters, Rock'em Live, Angry Beavers, all that shit. But I'm a Cartoon Network fan anyways. Did you vote PGS? I mean, I'm not gonna become president, guys. For example, did you guys know that the president makes $40,000 a year? That's it. That's it. That's not a lot of money. There's more middle-class people who make way 10 times more than that guy does. In fact, once you're the president, people want to kill you. You're always hated on. Fuck that, dude. I don't want to. And plus, it's stupid. You know, because you guys don't think about it, but the president is more of a spokesman. He doesn't really make out the rules, okay? He may make advice to make the rules as they are, but he doesn't have any law to make any rules out. He's more like a spokesman, like an ambassador in a way, you know? He doesn't really do anything except for, like, speak his word to the people of the country that they're for in, you know? So you should, oh yeah. Hello LGBTQ. I don't know what that signal means. I'm kind of old school. I don't know what those things mean. I just farted. Well, good for you. Proud gay. Oh yeah. Laugh aloud. I mean, did you vote? No, I did not vote. I don't vote anymore, guys. Because when you think about it, I believe it's real. Okay, I'm not gonna waterboard you down this long bullshit story. I believe it's real. Okay, most of the time people vote middle class. Something that happens, I feel like that doesn't really count, because we all know I mean, I'm not just saying in America, but most governments around the world, including America, that's why we have that stereotype about the government being corrupted. It is corrupted, okay? We all know what it is. We all know they don't care about us. They care about this, the moolah, the fucking money. That's why every time they promise shit, like for example, did you know Obama promised all that great shit? He never did it once. That's why every time they promise something, they don't keep up to their word. It's called free votes. Fake lies to get free votes. We all know it's true, okay? I mean, Donald Trump, I have to admit, has been doing up to his votes, okay? He is building that stupid fucking wall, which I think is a complete waste of time, because Mexico is not going to pay for a fucking wall to block off their country. That is the most ridiculous thing. Whoever fucking said they were going to do that are retarded, okay? Who would do that? That's like you blocking off half your fucking neighborhood. Would you do that? No. You know what I'm saying? And number two is that means we're going to be 10 times $100 more trillion in debt, because us Americans are going to have to pay for that fucking wall, not alone build the fucking wall. So what the fuck is he thinking? Seriously. It's like it reminds me of the Three Little Pigs. The fucking wolf is gonna blow down the wall instantly. People, like, in other words, the Mexicans will find a way to get over it. Other people will find, like, terrorists and shit will find a way to get over it. You can always fly over the fucking wall. You can always pretend to be somebody like a good citizen and still get inside, because we all know the government's corrupted. We all know it. You know. So no matter how big of a wall we build, I don't care if it's all the way to the fucking moon. They'll find a way. They always do. You know. Sorry I haven't been in the episodes. I tried a lot. No, you're fine. Don't apologize, man. As I always say, man, don't apologize. You don't have no reason to, bro. I'm not like those assholes out there who are like, you're a dick, you're a faggot, which I am one, but if I wasn't, you're a faggot, you're this, you're that. I'm not like those people, man, so don't worry about it. Just be yourself, bro. Jesus Christ. Nibblers, nibs. I got a funny feeling look like... Wait, I got a funny feeling look at a virgin. If you are a virgin, who gives a shit, bro? Sex is not always everything, you know? And plus, there's a lot more people with deadly diseases out there than there was like 60 years ago, so you're fucking smart, dude, okay? And besides, if you're young or whatever, it doesn't matter, man. Your time will come. It's not that hard to get laid, you know? Can't debate... what's up, Quicksilver? Can't debate this too many gray areas. I let you... mull that over. I have no idea what over means. You sound like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're like, over, now get to the chopper, over, you know, come on, man. So, I mean, I'm in the ghetto, but I don't speak ghetto. I speak English, okay? No offense. So, no need for a wall. Well, I mean, the wall is a good thing, but we all know, like Goldman, everyone knows that they're gonna find a way to get around it. They always do. Like, that's why criminals always find a way to outsmart the law, always outsmart the government, always outsmart the president, always outsmart everybody. I mean, for fuck's sake, it's been going on for centuries and years. They always do that, you know? That's why criminals are fucking smart. They know how to get away with everything, and it's pretty true, you know? Yeah, Looney, you are getting off topic.
I'm gonna get off. Trying to be getting off.
Okay, take your time, man. You're fine. No worries. You gotta do what you gotta do. But you have a good day, bro. Later. Shaggy, laugh out loud. You high? No, I wish I was. In fact, I was upset. Yesterday was 420. Every April on the 20th is 420, which is like a stoner's thing. Which sucks because I love smoking weed. I haven't had weed in me in a long time. Believe me, guys, I miss it. I miss that fucking feeling. And when I do get high, I'll smoke on here one day. First time meth. No, meth is for idiots, dude. Anybody who does meth, no offense, but you guys are retarded because people who do meth are idiots, okay? I smoke cigarettes, I smoke vapor, and I smoke marijuana. See? I smoke like lemon meringue number 2. I smoke my favorite so far, Jack Herer Sativa by Desert G Grown to Cali Kush. I even have another one over here, which is whoop. So you guys see before you Jack Herer right here, Jack Herer right here. I'm a proud stoner, guys. I don't do that fucking what do you call that shit? Hallucinating fucking drugs or that fucking crazy shit people put in their body. That's for idiots. I did cocaine a couple of times, but that shit's way too fucked up for me because it freaks me out. Bless you. Don't think he got teeth there. Doesn't matter, dude. What is with people with appearance, you know? Like, who cares? Yeah, I have no teeth. I'm not afraid to say it, dude. If you think I'm afraid to say it, I don't. I have dentures because I got my teeth knocked out with a baseball bat, so that's just that. You know? And who cares if I have no teeth? What would he do? You think that offends me? Damn. I'm not like your typical fucking squeaker, dude. Well, I'm not a squeaker at all, but if I was a squeaker, I'm not your typical squeaker or your typical YouTuber. I don't care about that stuff. Hi, my turd's for you, buddy. Hi, buddy, good to see you, man. Hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome back to my live stream, man. How you doing today? You're my only gay friend. That's okay, man. As I said, being gay is like being straight. This shows that we have different outlooks. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a big fan of the transgender, you know, community and rights movement. I think it's just really stupid because, let me give you an example. No offense to transgender people, because I have a few on my live stream right now, okay? I have nothing against you. I just have against what you do. Okay, if you want to do that, that's your business. I have no right to tell you you can't do that. And people who do that, they can suck dick because that's not their right either. I'm just saying, like, most times people are like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" Because they most of the time they're going into that transgender stage. They look like a dude. Okay, like that one guy in social media in GameStop. You call me a dude. I'm like, well, you sound like a dude, don't you? You still have the fucking manly face as a dude. You may have the fucking implants, but you still look like a dude and sound like one. And you act like one. Usually girls don't act that fucking violent when they get upset. I mean, come on. I mean, the guy was like throwing fucking Xbox games. The guy at his fucking head. Janitor goes by, fucking whips a broom at his fucking head like a fucking wizard. Like, girls don't act like that. Yeah, they have cat fights, but they don't act like a fucking dude, okay? They act like a woman, a lady, a fucking woman with dignity and pride, not a fucking guy who looks like he got fucking like a caveman in the Geico commercial, okay? The thing is, though, is that the reason why I'm against what you guys do is because, for example, your mom and dad gave you life, your mother and father, adopted or not. So when you want to mark up your body and chop off your limbs to make you look like something you're not, biologically, you always will be a man, and biologically, you'll always be a girl if you want to change your gender. You can't magically change your gender. You can't magically change your age. That's just the way it is, okay? Because your chromosomes will always be a man, no matter what you say, no matter what you do. You'll always be a man, because when you came out of your mother's vagina, okay, or vajayjay, or pussy, or whatever the fuck you call it, you were born a man, okay? Mentally, you may think you're a woman, but biologically, you are a man or a woman, okay? But the reason why I'm against it is because of the fact is when you cut up your body like that, it shows that you don't care about your mother and father whatsoever. You do not care about yourself. You care about other people's judgment, okay? Because if you didn't care, you wouldn't mark up your body, put fake boobs on you that look like goddamn fucking, what do you call that shit? Beanie bags and shit. And you want to freaking chop off your dick and make it, I mean, come on, guys. It's like you're fucking with Mother Nature. You're messing with evolution. This is why another reason why I'm against it. It's a known fact, okay? You guys ever watch Spartacus? See where the Romans treated people in slavery, the gladiators, all that shit, okay? Back then they had gays, bis, lesbians, and that's it. Ever since technology came out, the transgender movement became a reality. That's why even everyone said it. Ben Shapiro said it. A lot of people who know facts for school, who went through school and studied this for 100,000 freaking years know this. Since the beginning of time, it's only man and woman, not a man becoming a woman and a guy becoming a girl. That's just how it is. I mean, you guys can disagree with me. That's what debate me is about, okay? But if the point is just facts are facts. Like Ben Shapiro said, facts do not care about your feelings because they are facts, not opinions. That's just how it is. But like I said, I can't judge your humanity, okay? If you want to do it, go right ahead. I do look like Shaggy, don't I? Everyone always says it, by the way, man. I respect you for that. Is it like at my wait? It's like look at my wife. I just see the mouth moving, but I don't hear shit. Well, that's your opinion, man. You know. I know. I look like Shaggy, bro. That's like a compliment, man, because Scooby-Doo is one of the most famous cartoons out there besides Looney Tunes, dude. Don't think he's got teeth either. Well, yeah, I already said that. Yikes. Hi, buddy. Oh, yeah, wait. Character limit, bro. Sometimes. Wait, character limit, bro. Sometimes over become ova. What does ova mean, dude? Is that I don't know if that's even English. 420, my birthday is still. Oh, that's your birthday. You're April 20, man. That's fucking dope, man. I'm September 4th. Thank God it's not September 11th. That would be a tragedy. Mom, blow out the birthday. Can I blow out the birthday candles? The fucking Twin Towers just fell. Wait, what? Happy birthday to me. Big smoke session. Yeah, I love smoking, man, even though it's bad for you. Marijuana is not. Marijuana is 100% non-lethal. Unless you smoke over your weight limit, that's a problem. But other than that, it's fine. This stuff is bad for you. Cigarettes are bad for you, but these are not as bad as tobacco. I would share your bed with you after a drink, but I'm not gay. Thanks. Bulk versus what? Oh, black versus what? Too many gray areas. Guess it went over. Yo, you head. Wait, heed. I don't speak gang, bro. I love that video. Thank you. Those jeans. What jeans? That's not jeans, bro. That's a blanket. Wasn't wearing pajamas, but I appreciate that. The irony. Well, yeah, being gay kind of messing with evolution. Maybe. I'm not gonna say it's not. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and say it isn't. Maybe it is, but we have been around since fucking Jesus was crucified with his hippie ass and the fucking crucifix. Transgenders came around exactly when technology came around. They didn't have technology back then, okay? They lived in sticks and mud with brick and building, okay? They had swords, not guns. They had artillery, but they didn't have the weapons like we do today. So that's why it's just facts, guys. Let me think here. Not hating, just saying. No, I'm not saying you're hating, man. It's all about speaking your freedom of speech. I'm like, no matter where you live around the world, guys, it's about speaking your freedom of speech. That's just how it goes. I don't care. I have more respect you for your honesty. Nella, hi. When did 100% transgender fish species come by the sea? I have no idea what that means, but I like it, what you said. If you can tell me a different way, I would really appreciate that, because like I said, I have no idea what that means. Hi, when did 100 plus transgender fish come by this? I had no what that means. Alright. Being gay is kind of being gay is kind of erotic. Well, maybe it is. Yeah, I mean, like I said, like there's a lot of gay YouTubers around the world. Like for example, most of them are on YouTube. That one guy with the white hair, he has over like what 3 million subscribers. YO Russ and Chris here. Joke me and my boyfriend make. They're both a gay men. Like me and my boyfriend. My boyfriend is a little bit way older than I am, and so is YO Russ. He's like 29 and he's 65. You know, so it's just about who. I mean, it's like being a straight guy. It's like who you're with, but transgender is a little bit different. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. The party. I'm sorry. I cannot say because I wasn't born in a long time. I was only born in September 4th, 1992. But as I've seen how the movement's going around and how I looked in the books and the facts and you know all the statistics about what is shown, kinda, but I'm not gonna say no because I know for a fact in the 1960s there were transgender people, but they were more like a queen. They were just guys who dressed up as women. That I do know, and there are gay guys who do that. I've seen straight guys who do that because that's what acting's about. But go ahead, man.
No.
But being gay goes against the inherent properties of nature. Maybe so. That is true. I'm not gonna say it's not. But transgender is. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just against it because I said like the way to cut up your body is not the way to make your life better, okay? That's like most of the time people in plastic surgery sue the doctors because everything goes wrong. I mean, I'm not going to say who, but there's a person on my live stream who I know, and she knows me, who's transgender. I call her a girl out of respect, but she got deathly sick. She was coughing up blood from the medicine she was taking. That's not okay. You don't have to cut up your body and take deadly medicine to make yourself beautiful. You're just beautiful the way you are. If you want to be a girl, by the way, go ahead. But I'm not going to judge your humanity. I'm just saying you're not the sex you claim to be, okay? You just magically believe you are. For example, if I'm fucking Superman and I jump off a building while I fly, no. Same thing with transgender people. Reproductive. I like that. Always like that word, reproductive. There are at least 100 different gender-changing fish. Well, that's the thing. We're not fish. We're human beings, okay? And I respect you on that case, okay, Nella? I do. But you have to realize we maybe have probably, who knows, the same genetics as fish or the same chromosomes God only knows, but we're not fish. If I was a fish, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be breathing for air right now, you know? I would be breathing for water, but just like trans. Reproductive. Just like trans. Maybe so. Maybe so. Fish species, it makes millions trans fish. Well, yeah, like I said, we're not fish, we're people. I'm not fucking Shark Boy and Lava Girl over here. I'm not swimming with fucking the fishes like in the Mafia thing. I'm not like fucking Jaws dry humping his fucking ass because he's a guy, not a girl fish, man. You know, I'm just saying. What happened to the word transentive? I have no idea. I actually never even heard that word before, Suchi. I swear to God I haven't. Is it to make life better or make people feel comfortable? I don't know. You know, that's a funny thing. Ben Shapiro is one of my favorite. He's the reason why I did debate me in the first place. He was my inspiration. Because he goes by his facts and his opinion, but tells people how it is. And he said to the same thing what you guys just said. He says, did you guys know, and this is a fact right now in this time and age, that the transgender movement suicide rate is up to 40%. That's a fuck ton of suicides, okay? But there is no scientific evidence proven that it has to do with people being mean to them for being gay. It has to do with the side effects of their medication they are taking to be transgender. That is because everyone has side effects with pills, medication. Even though it's prescription, doesn't matter. The side effects could be deadly. For example, for me, I took Zoloft and other medications and made me suicidal, made me fucking homicidal, made me all these other shit. That's why I take marijuana. No more of that shit will ever happen again. You know, that's why I would say marijuana is the best thing for you, but it has to do with the medication they take, not about people being mean to them. Because no matter what, people will be mean to you, even if you're straight, bi, gay, lesbian, black, white, Muslim, Arabic, no matter where the fuck you're from, or who you are, what you believe, or what you do, people will still hate on you. So people who are transgender, no offense, but you're making up lies, okay? And when they say like, oh yeah, I'm going to dictate to you that you have to say what you have to believe in, incorrect. You cannot do that to people. You can't dictate to me to modify basic biology because it threatens what you are. That is stupid. I'm not going to threaten truth over your guys' feelings. Facts don't care about your feelings, you know? That's what he said. Ben Shapiro, and I highly agree with the guy. Look him up. He always destroys everybody because what he says is true, and I believe it. He believes it's a mental disorder. I believe it is. I also believe being gay is a mental disorder. So I'm not saying that gay is bad. I'm not saying transgender is bad, because sometimes mental disorders are a little bit frowned upon, you know? People who are mean to people who bully people, that's another mental disorder. To harm somebody and the environment around them, that's a mental disorder. It's called bipolar too, right there. So in other words, I'm not saying gays are always correct. I'm just saying that being gay is a mental disorder. So is people who are straight that bully people and judge people who are straight or not, you know? What's up? Oh, Jake left. Transit become transgenders. Oh, okay. So it's like it's like the same word but a different concept of it. Okay. I mean, I don't know. In their skin? In their skin? What do you mean in their skin? I don't understand that. What's up, Bronx? Are you for or against transgenders? It's a little bit of both. It's like 50-50. I cannot say they cannot do that because it's not my place. But I think it's disgraceful on their family's legacy, for one, because I said, like, I have a lot of friends, including in Vegas, I talk to this day in person, they're transgender, and I told them, I said, you guys mark up your body saying that you don't care about being a guy, so because you want to believe you're a girl. If you are born a man, that automatically means you are a guy, okay? And I have so many other reasons for it. I don't want to get into it because they might offend people, but facts are facts, guys. Facts don't care about your feelings. The thing is, though, is that, wait, hold up a second. You're free to give opinions even if you are hated. True. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I respect your opinion, even though they're against mine. Everyone has their freedom of speech. I believe that. I don't know, Bronx. I didn't want to laugh at that. No. It's just that, like, I'll give you an example, guys. Okay. If you are, anybody in this stream, if you're a transgender, don't get me wrong, okay? I will always march beside you, okay? I'll always be there for you if you want to talk to me. If you want to be my friend, okay, great, okay? You're a human being. You deserve to be respected as such, but I just don't believe what you're doing is right. That's it, okay? I'm always going to be there for you. I have a lot of friends who are transgender. I don't hate them. They're just people like me, you know? But I just don't agree with you have to hack up your body to be a woman. You can always act like a woman. I mean, look at feminine gay guys. They act like this. Hi, how are you? Oh my god, I broke a nail. Oh my god. You know, I act like that most of the time behind camera. I'm a feminine gay guy. So I don't judge you on that. I'm just saying that I believe that you are not the sex you claim to be. And yes, I'm actually, what's that thing when you re-incite somebody else? I'm just like saying the same thing Ben Shapiro said, okay? Because he makes a lot of sense, okay? He does. If you are born a guy, you'll forever be a guy no matter how much you hack your body up. You can't change who you are biologically. I mean, for example, he said, are you suddenly a moose, okay? She says no. She's like, yes, you cannot magically change your gender. You cannot magically change your age. You cannot magically change who you are like you're a superhero or a supervillain. This is reality. They like the comic books, okay? That's what he means, and I therefore agree with the guy. You know, I 100% agree with the guy. He makes a lot of friggin' sense, you know? In other words, the girl says, well, why are transgender people not allowed in bathrooms and such? He's like, well, let me give you an example. You must be a biological Boy Scout to be in Boy Scout. And the woman said, who was transgender, where was that written? Like, sarcastically? In the name Boy Scout. Think about it. He said it was written in the name Boy Scout. You must be biologically a Boy Scout to be in the name Boy Scout. You can't be a girl and then chop up your body and say you're a boy. You have to be biologically. That's why they have the Girl Scouts and the Boy Scouts in the name Boy Scout. It's that simple, okay? It's not that difficult. Have you ever heard about intersex people? I have never heard of that. If you wanted to find out for me, I would actually love to hear about that, because I like to learn, guys, a lot, but I never heard of that before. If you're born a man, it also gives you a dick, therefore hetero. True. That's true. I agree with you on that one. I do. A Quicksilver. It's like, for example, if I was transgender, which will never happen, because I am not going to disgrace my family's legacy by knocking up my body because I magically believe I am a woman when biologically I am a man, okay? When, like I said, when people do that, they're disgracing their mother and father, saying, I'm not beautiful the way you made me. I'm not perfect the way you made me. Of course, no one's perfect in reality, but when you chop up your body like that, you're pretty much spitting in your family's face. You're disgracing your entire ancestors, your legacy. Think about it. It does make sense. It's 100% real, okay? If being gay is a mental issues, what's the cure? I don't know, honestly. I wouldn't say acceptance, but could be acceptance, but that's a hard thing to say. I'm not gonna lie to you, students. That is a hard one. Medication doesn't help. I do believe marijuana helps, but we all know marijuana is just marijuana. But let me think. That's a hard one. If you're born, if being gay is a mental disorder, what's the cure? I guess I don't know. I really don't know. I can't say anything, guys. I'm speechless on that one. I cannot say. I guess therapy would help. But as I said, maybe being yourself. And I'm not gonna lie. As I said 100,000 times, if you don't want to do it, that's your business. But don't affiliate me with it. You know. As I said, I have no right to say you cannot do that. If you want to do it, do it. But I am still against it. And there are people who are against gay people. You know, I'm not gonna say we're perfect. No one is. But Your title is stupidity. Not really, because it kind of makes a lot of sense. Like, get back to that subject in a minute, because that's what the whole thing was for. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I never saw Game of Thrones. I wasn't really into it. I was more of a Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings fan, but I have played the game. That got me a little bit hooked on the show. You know, like Telltale game, the game of Telltale games where you like make your own choices. It reminds me a little bit like Lord of the Rings, which was like a realistic way of the Romans. So maybe I'll watch the show. Who knows? I have it on Netflix. I'll watch it. Hopefully, you know, I'll get into it. You just said you never will turn transgender. I know. I just said that. See, I'm reading it. But I'm saying that I cannot judge your humanity. I'm still against the movement, but I can't say you cannot do that. Because one, I'm not God, and two, I'm only human. That's why I always say it's not my place to judge your life, okay? Oh, no, sorry, to say you cannot do that. I might judge the things you do, like you guys judge the things I do, but I cannot say you cannot do that. Because one, I have no authority. Two, it's not my place. And two, it's not I have no purpose doing that. I'll always be against it, but I'm not going to say you cannot do that, you know? I'm just against why you guys hack up your body, when biologically you'll always be a guy no matter how much you hack your body up, you know? So, no such thing as white power and black power. I know, that's what I'm trying to get at, Wig Splitter. That's what I was trying to get at, because when people say white power and people say you're racist, they're kind of hypocritical, because when they say black power, no one says anything. But what's the difference? They're identical. As I said, it may be different things, like saying, like, oh yeah, we do it for the right reasons. That's fucking nonsense, because black people always get away with murder. They always get away with everything. As white people always get away with their fucking stupid bullshit crap, griping about shit like, old ass woman complaining about the prune juice. The whole thing, both are fucking stupid. That's why I'm trying to make a point on this whole subject of white power versus black power, that it's 100% stupid and 100% nonsense. And when people are like this, like for example, true story, I was in the 7-Eleven, my mom was buying a pack of cigarettes, Pyramid 100s and Paul Mel Menthols, because I smoked the Paul Mel Menthol, she smoked the Pyramid 100 before these suckers came along, okay? The thing is, the guy didn't know I was with my mom who was in front of the line. I went to my mom, the guy says, you couldn't lie because I'm black. I said, no. First of all, that's my mom, you dipshit. Second of all is, I'm not racist. Third of all, you're judging me on my color, showing me that you're racist when I did nothing wrong. He's like, and I'm like, dude, stop doing the black card crap. No one's gonna care, dude, okay? No one gives a shit. Because one, it makes you guys look more like pussies, and two, you're acting like a bunch of children, okay? That's why I don't do white power, white privilege, white fucking, like, white power crap. It doesn't exist. And people who think it does, they're stupid, okay? Because if that was the case, a lot of African Americans wouldn't be in the fucking celebrity world. They wouldn't be multi-millionaires. They wouldn't have expensive companies. If it was back in 1950 to the early 1960s, yes, that would be called white privilege, but it doesn't exist anymore. Because, like I said, my childhood hero, Martin Luther King, proved it. Doesn't matter if you're white, black, fucking Puerto Rican, speaking different tongues or different countries. You were all the same color in the inside, dude. That's what I always say, you know? That's why I don't believe in that fucking black power, white power shit. That's the point I'm trying to make, Wig Splitter, you know? Let me think here. Sorry, guys, I got off subject here. Please Google word intersex. I'll do that after because I don't want to get copywritten. You know how YouTube is with that shit, guys. No such thing as white power. Oh yeah, I already read that. But thought you said the born. Wait, but thought they say the born that way. Well, that's what they say. Doesn't matter. Doesn't mean they're automatically correct. They have to have scientific full proof. And so far, nothing. Okay. I do believe it is genetic because 2 of my uncles are gay. You know. So maybe it's like genetically, I kind of believe that. I don't at the same time, but I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I just go by what I see in the facts of social media news, and the facts about history, about the facts of the chromosomes, the facts of the human body, the facts of psychological and the mental disorders. I study them all, guys, because one, it's kind of interesting to see if you're kind of like that, if you like finding out you're something mentally that you're not, and you haven't known about it your whole life. It's kind of interesting. So that's that. Is like a hetero saying they never will turn gay. What does hetero mean? Heterosexual. I really don't know what that means. We like define that, guys. That would be awesome. Then gay people offended and say we born this way. Well, they only say that, dude. Honest to God, I'm gay, and I'll tell you the fucking god honest truth about those gay people who do that. Because one, I fucking hate it, and for one, I look like fucking Velma with my fucking hair like that for some reason. No, from Scooby-Doo, speaking of Shaggy. The thing is, though, is that when people say that, usually a lot of church people in church, they kind of like use a lot of discrimination, saying you can't come in my church. Meanwhile, in the Bible, it doesn't say anything about people who are gay being bad, or anything about transgender or lesbian or bi. It's just their way of making new shit up. You know, like when you go into a church, they always have these new fucking books come out. Just stick with the old one. Stop making up new shit, because you're just pretty much spitting on the fucking Old Testaments. You know, you guys know I'm correct, because you always make new shit up all the time. Let me see here. Oh yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand either, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I say. So you're saying gay is okay against nature, yet transgender isn't? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that if you're gonna chop up your body and disgrace your entire ancestors and your family, thinking you're a woman when biologically, when you came out of your mama's pussy hole, you are a woman, or if you are a man, you will always forever be that. Biologically, that's like saying I am the Joker, so I cut up my entire body. This is a good metaphor here. I am the Joker. I cut up my entire body. Does that make me the legit Joker who does not exist in this reality? Does that make me so? Does that make me Batman if I jump into a fucking rooftop and beating up people for no reason, even if they did it wrong? Does that make me Superman if I believe I'm Superman jumping off a rooftop and I fall to my death? You cannot magically change your body if you believe you are that. That's all I'm trying to say is, okay? And I'm not denying your humanity as a transgender person. I'm just saying you are not the sex you claim to be. That's all, okay? If you... Oh, sorry, man, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
I said what?
No, sorry, man, I'm doing a Debate Me episode. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry, bro, if I interrupt you at all.
Whatever.
Thanks, man.
I'm kind of laughing at it. It's funny.
No, I respect that. Thank you, and I like anything, guys. If you lie, that's okay. But I just respect honest people, even if you're against my opinion. I just respect honesty. That's all I say, you know. Thing. Wait, hold up. I don't understand. So you're saying gay is a? Oh yeah. Not all gay, les, trans are born like same sex. Wait. Not all gay, les, which I'm pretty sure is lesbians, tranny, which I guess is transgender, are born liking same sex. I know that. But you have to realize something, guys. If you're going to say that, like, I just said it 100 times, okay? Let me give you another example, okay? Let's just say if I was a bear. Does that automatically mean if I went up to a bear and gave him a bear hug, he would be nice to me? And thinking I'm the same bear he is? No. He would tear me to shreds and tear my asshole out through my fucking mouth. He would not give a fuck because I am human. I can't magically believe something in a mental brain if I am not what I am biologically and with the chromosomes in my body who I am. So if you come out of your mama's pussy hole that you are a man, you will forever be a man no matter how much you hack your body up. Okay? You will always be a woman if you come out of your mama's pussy hole as a woman. That's just the way it is. It's just basic facts. Because throughout history, boy meant boy and girl meant girl. Not girl meaning girl, not boy meaning girl and boy meaning boy. Oh, fuck. Not girl meaning boy and girl meaning boy. If that makes any sense, you know what I'm saying? You can't change history and the laws of physics because it threatens your sense of your emotions. That's not the way the world works. That's not the way life works. And if you want to talk in here, man, you can.
Wait, okay, so what?
Well, it's really about black power versus white power. I was trying to, like, tell my opinion about how it's fucking stupid, that it makes no fucking sense either way if you're white power or black power. It's just a way to get away with stupid shit. Like, if I was white and I killed somebody that was black, I would get away with murder by saying, oh yeah, you're using discrimination against white people, white power. Or if I was black and I fucking killed half a town, and they're like, oh yeah, you hate me because I'm black, you're racist. Black power. It's just a way to get away with shit. It's just like a way for the black card, the white card crap. I'm just trying to say how it's stupid as hell.
Okay, so for instance, if a competition
Yeah. Well, I agree with you on that one. Well, it's a coward's approach. Yeah. Yeah. Same here. I agree with you on that one. Yeah. Well, I agree with you 100%, man. Okay, but this is another thing for like Black Power shit. Okay, that people always claim is true. Now, me personally, it's just racism. Okay, when a white cop, no, sorry, when a black cop shoots a white person, no one gives a shit, right? If a white cop shoots a black person, all hell breaks loose. Tell me is that fair? Is that fair? Because you know it's true. It always happens. Like with the Mike Brown shit. Like, let me tell you about Mike Brown, guys, alright? I don't know the guy. I just seen what I seen, okay? They had video evidence of him robbing a store. Automatically, he broke the law, okay? He's in trouble. He stole a pack of cigarettes and pushed a guy to the side who was like 10 times smaller than him. That's a man. Second of all is when his parents refer to him as a kid, he's not a kid. He is 19 years old. He's a teenager. He's old enough to go to college, okay? Second of all is that the kid pulled out a fucking gun. Even though it was a fucking plastic gun, how is a cop supposed to know if it's real or fake? So, long and behold, the kid didn't deserve to die. Sorry, the teenager didn't deserve to die. But the white cop should have gotten away with it because he did what he did was necessary. But if a freaking black cop shoots a white person, no one cares.
I think how
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I believe tasing is a great approach because even if you tase them, the gun they're holding, fake or not, their whole body limbs will go out because when you get tased, it shuts out the nervous system, therefore you can't move. That's the right approach. I agree with that. Let's shoot out. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I agree with you 100%, but like, for example, the cops in New York and Brooklyn, you guys seen that story where the guy was selling cigarettes, trying to make a living, and the cop, Turu, shut up, I totally took you out, dude. Remember when the guy was sitting on his head, and they're like, dude, he can't breathe. Those cops were fucked up, and they should be killed and put in prison or death row. That was wrong. They should have sat on the motherfucker's neck and suffocated him. He was clearly not doing anything. He was handcuffed on his fucking belly doing nothing. They shouldn't have done that. They abused the power of the badge and they deserve death, to my opinion. They deserve to be killed for that. That's why I don't understand why if a black cop shoots a white person, no one fucking cares because no one ever complains. But if a white cop shoots a black guy or a black person, the whole world goes like the purge mode all to hell. And that's fucking wrong. That's called racism. Off the ass, okay? And, yeah.
I could sit there.
Yeah. Oh my god. True. Oh my god. Dude. Boy, dude, you're not going to believe this. There's a guy in here. I'm sorry to interrupt you, and I agree with you 100% on that, because you make a point, a valid point. But this guy, Don, his name is Don Beenan or something. It says, check this out, blacks can't be racist. That is the most ridiculous fucking thing I've ever heard in the history of my life. That is stupid. Everybody's racist, man. What the fuck? What are you, from a different planet? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. And I hope that does end in 2020, bro. And I agree with you, man, 100%. And I want to ask you your opinion, man. Do you think? Because me personally, I don't know the guy, so I cannot say. I have to get to know the person first to see if he's racist or not. But do you believe? Because when people believe everything they hear on the news, they're fucking retarded. Okay? Don't believe everything. It's like the old saying about the internet. Don't believe everything you hear on the internet. Don't believe everything you see on TV. Do you believe that Donald Trump is racist? Me personally, I cannot say. I don't know the guy personally. What do you think?
I mean, he's done some fucked up shit.
He does. He has, yeah.
I mean, when you think, I mean,
Same here. Same here. That's fucked up. Yeah, because they can't help it, you know? Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, look at veterans. They get blown. Most of the time when they come back, they get badly hurt to the point that they can't remember who they are anymore and stuff. And people judge them on that. And that really pisses me the fuck off because if it wasn't for those guys, we'd be all dead by now, you know?
yeah, and that's another thing. I don't want.
Oh, I would never. I have my reasons, though. Mm-hmm. I agree with that, man. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm stubborn as hell, but if I'm wrong, you know? I can't expect I'm wrong if I'm wrong, but, like, me personally, I would never fight for this country only for one reason. It's not worth fighting for anymore. The country used to be a great country, but it's not. Because think about it, like, my friend had a saying about people today, like, back in 1944, the Americans stormed the beaches of Normandy, see all the fucking people get their bodies blown up, lit on fire, shot in the back of the head, but, like, you know how it goes, man, World War II, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, there's people who are 18 years old who stormed that fucking beach, they fucking complain about a broken fucking nail. You see the difference? That's why I don't fight for this country anymore, man. This country is more like a commercial place, you know? It's all about commercialized shit. And plus, I have a theory about that, okay? This is my theory, guys, about the, it's not just America, it's around every other country with military. Why would you fight for a country that, and we all see it. If you guys say it's not true, then you're definitely blind or deaf, okay? Every time a veteran fights for this country and they come back home with an honorable discharge, right?
They treat you like shit.
Yes, exactly. People spit on them. They get this door slammed in the face by the own government that they solely protected with their fucking lives. Why would you fight for them?
I think the reason
Yeah.
really do.
No, they do.
Like after so long, you don't remember how to be a civilian.
Yeah, it's...
You can't really fight it. Once you out,
Yeah.
you can't really fight it.
Yeah, it's like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that's the other thing that gets me, you know, like, when, you know the old saying, bro, when they say, and it's so true, you can be in the military and kill kids, you can kill women, you can kill 100 million people and be labeled a hero, but if you kill one person in your own country, you'll be labeled a murderer. To me, that doesn't make any fucking sense, because that's very hypocritical. You know, if you I had this saying, and no offense to veterans out there, I have a lot of family who are Marines, in the Navy, some in the Air Force as we speak right now. I have nothing against you guys, but if you kill somebody in war, you're still a murderer. You still take their soul to the afterlife. No matter what you do, if you kill somebody, either it's military or not, you're still labeled a murderer, in my opinion, okay? I understand that they say, oh yeah, you fight for your country. First of all, that's not our fault. If anything, the people who started that war should fight their own damn wars and not have us do it for them. Number two is, they say you fight for your country. Okay, so I fight for a spit of dirt. You know what's gonna be there 150 fucking trillion years later? Dirt. I'm not gonna die for dirt. Then they say you're gonna die for family. I'm like, first of all, if I go across and fight for a war, God only knows if my family's gonna be bombed later on. I'm gonna stay and protect my family, not fight a war overseas. And it's not our fault if they make the fucking war in the first place. In other words, the fucking bureaucratic morons, the fucking baboons that they are, in other words, they're morons and schmucks, they should fight their own goddamn war, not having us do it for them. Like every king fights for his own kingdom. Why can't a president fight for his own fucking country and not have people do it for them? That's just my opinion.
That's another thing. I don't, like, I can see
True.
Zach, you can't
What?
stay in here.
Come on. Go ahead, man. Sorry.
Give me a hug.
I apologize about that. My mom, I'm doing it, so we can't talk right now, okay?
Come here.
I'm sorry.
It's too hot
I
in
know.
here. Johnny, his room's like a sauna.
But,
what was I saying? Pretty much we play.
Zach, let's hope you can win. You got some fresh air in it. Zach. Zach.
I'll give you guys a second. I do apologize. Someone's talking. I'll do it in a minute. You're being very rude and disrespectful. I'll do it. It's my room. I'll do it myself. Stop interrupting people. You're very rude. I am so sorry about my father, man. He doesn't know what respect if it bit him in his ass. Go ahead.
Pretty much we play.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I know. The government's corrupted as fuck, bro. Mm-hmm. It could be. I heard a lot about it, but I never saw it. I want to see it though, for real. Yeah, wait, bro, can I cut you off for 1 second? I'm so sorry, man. Forgive me. Thank you so much. To Don, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. For one, you make no sense, okay? Don't take it the wrong way. You say that racism doesn't exist, okay? Racism has to do with culture, okay? It does. Racism has to do with your nationality, of where you come from your background, of your culture. So yes, it does exist. Being prejudiced is like making... Go ahead, man.
It's like, if you were to
He says that racism doesn't exist because, like, he says it's being prejudiced. Being prejudiced means, like, for example, if someone was blind, mentally disabled, someone who has special needs, you make fun of them, that's being prejudiced because you're being prejudiced about who they are. Not their culture, that's being racist against their culture and the nationality of where they come from. Being prejudiced is making fun of someone who is blind or deaf or special needs or autistic or just the exact same thing, or like someone who is disabled. That's being prejudiced, not being racist. There is a complete difference, bro. A huge difference.
I mean, and that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this guy doesn't make any sense. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
Rod, come here. Rodney's.
Mm-hmm. True. Mm-hmm.
Stay here.
Well, like, I'm not gonna lie, my dad was a World War II historian, he still is. He knows a lot about World War II that I have here in my head. And truth be told is that my dad proven that black people did fight in the war. Not as much, but they used to fight in the fighter pilots. And they would fight back in Pearl Harbor, you know, work as like cooks or, you know, janitors, but they did fight on the front lines if they had to, you know.
Wait, how old are your dad?
My dad, I believe he's 56, I think. I'm not really sure. I've never asked him his age, really. He knows a lot about World War II. He's always been fascinated with me. Fascinated with it. He's seen every movie, every documentary. He studied every book, every plane, every gun, every aspect of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. True. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What? I mean, hold your thought. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, bro. Crazy Evil, you make no sense, man. With all due respect, you said being racist ain't cool, and it's against the law. Only black people break the law. That's a sign of racism, bro. Okay, you're being You're being hypocritical. Okay. Yeah, same here. Yeah. Yeah. GTA, Grand Theft Auto. Well, no. That's true because look at Al Sharpton. He's the most racist preacher I've ever seen in the history of humanity. And the thing is, though, is that with evil over here, you have to realize something. You're being a hypocrite because you said that being racist ain't cool, but yet you're judging black people. Meanwhile, white people, Muslim, anybody from around the world always breaks the law. So you're being a hypocrite, okay? But go ahead, man.
Yeah, because they like, okay, now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I can't say neither, man. It's our word. Significantly or something like that?
Yeah, I think that's right there.
Okay.
It's like, we have.
What's that? Yeah, fuck yeah. That thing is a powerful beast, man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wouldn't say Benghazi. That was a long time ago. That was like Black Hawk Down. I believe it's Afghanistan to this day. Yeah, because that's where ISIS is located. If you were the last Mm-hmm. True. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, look at American Sniper with Bradley Cooper. He pretty much showed it how it was, you know. Great actor, by the way. Oh, wait. Oh, 1 second, I have to put someone in timeout here. There we go. Go ahead.
But like, snipers, yeah, and I got it hot though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's the way I think about it too, yeah. Thermal? Are you talking about like nighttime? Oh yeah. Oh, that's terrible mustard gas. I had that before. Yeah.
If it came down to it, and you asked
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I know what. Uh-huh. Well, that's the thing. Like, no, that's the thing, bro. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I 100% agree with that. Like me personally, I know it sounds terrible because I know there's innocent people there, but for one thing, they can always leave. They can just wander around the other desert, leave that one place, and I always believe that we should. I know it sounds terrible, but we should just bomb the fucking place because. Think about it. They can always leave. They can just walk away. You know, it's like that funny ass thing with the comedian, and where he says people who live in the desert don't send them food anymore. Send them U-Haul trucks. They can always leave. They just choose to stay there to get free food. They live in the desert. Nothing grows there. You know. So it's kind of the same.
like this.
Yeah.
I think about it like this. All you gotta do is end this finish.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like, I don't understand. It's just like, we have boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, America has the right to make our business stop.
Yeah, I remember him. Oh yeah. Mm. It's true though. Yep. Yep. Well, it depends on what country you're talking about. I think the Russians have the best warships because they know how to like. One thing about Russians is I have a lot of friends in Moscow, and they always tell me how tough they make it. Man, they make it like the steel they make it, how thick it is. The warships there, it is as thick as a fucking Hummer. Like the size and the thickness. Like we all know Hummers are fucking tough ass vehicles. They're not the toughest, but they're tough enough. So they make good warships. But the thing about it's funny you said that, man. Like. Me personally, I think that America is not good at warfare at all. Because one, yeah, we believe in freedom. Well, I wouldn't say that, but we sort of believe in freedom. But at the same time, we nowadays, like back in 1944, the soldiers really cared to save civilians. Nowadays, they like remember American Sniper? You see that movie when the kid, Bradley Cooper shot the kid? He's like, oh, you shot the kid. He's like, get the fuck off me, weirdo. Remember that?
You have to do that. Dude, look, either you say
Well, no, I get that and all, but it's just like when I'm trying to make an example of how people and the soldiers today, how they act. They think it's cool to kill a kid, even if the kid was with the ISIS or whatever. He thinks it's cool to shoot the kid. And Bradley Cooper was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? Get the fuck off me, you sicko. And that's what I'm say is because American soldiers today, they think it's like a fucking Call of Duty game. They think it's all fun and games, but when they go on the battlefield, they regret it. I see it all the time. I seen people who fought like for example, my best friend, he's not my friend, he's my brother's friend. His name is Keegan. He's a Navy SEAL. And every time these kids say, like, oh, yeah, I can't wait to fight war and kill people and take a life and see bodies explode. He literally beat the living fuck. And this was not his kid. It was a complete stranger for a kid. He beat the fuck out of him. He's like, how dare you? Do you know what it's like? Until you go there, then you'll fucking regret it. And he has a point.
Yeah. Everything you do, have an action.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. True. Wait, hey man, can I ask you a question? That's alright? This guy, Crazy Evil, figured this out. He says, Chris Kyle, the real American Sniper, was a proven liar. What do you think about that?
What are you lying about?
I guess about his whole, like, about him going in the military and killing people and whatnot, like his story about the military.
That
It's stupid, right?
lie.
Isn't that stupid?
He had friends in the military.
I know, and the funny thing is that, like, when people say he lies about everything, like, oh yeah, he's a liar, and I feel like saying, how do you know? Do you know the guy? Have you talked to him? Yeah, like, have you fought with him on the battlefield? When people who never did that, and they point the finger, they look more like a jackass than I do, man. Like, damn. You know? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, who would have thought like his own people would have killed him like that? That's so fucked up, you know? Like, well, no. The thing is that, like, for example, Crazy. Look what Crazy says, man. Crazy Evil. He says, "How do you know? How do you not know it's out there? You're dumb." What we're trying to say is, have you fought with the guy? Have you went on the battlefield with the guy? Have you known the guy personally? If you don't, then shut up, because you don't know what the hell you're talking about, dude. You look like an idiot. And I'm pretty sure every veteran will probably kick your ass for that, because I don't blame them. Because you're pretty much disgracing the entire military, because that guy was a genuine hero. And not to mention, if you fought with him on the battlefield, I would understand. If you haven't, then don't say anything, man. That's why I don't say shit, you know? I don't make fun of veterans like that. Go ahead.
I can't talk about anything.
Yeah. Eccolo. Oh, I know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, Chris Kyle, he was, well, I think he was born there, but he was, serving in the American military, because, I don't know if you know this, but one of my brother's best friends of a friend, because I met the guy in real life, he actually fought with him.
Oh, cool.
Not, like, with him all the time, but he, on the battlefield itself, so.
Yeah. I mean, in all honesty,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
The Japanese, they learned the same lesson. They were doing about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Hey dude, I had to cut you off for something. You're not gonna believe this, but the commenters are talking about terrorism attacks, so you should report that? Or no? Let me read it here, hold on. They said, for example, Snoochie Bougie just said the next big terrorist attack will be in London Bridge. That's a threat, isn't it? A direct threat to America?
That is a
Yeah, that's not good. So should I report that or call somebody? Because that's a little bit freaking creepy.
yeah. I don't understand.
Yeah. Oh my god. No, dude, listen to this. I'm so sorry to interrupt you again. This guy, Wig Splitter, says, what did he say? Someone having an opinion. No, wait, what did he say? He said, against having sorry, not Wig Splitter, forgive me. Little Crazy Evil just said, haha, little snitch. That means he's directing the threat. You have to call somebody now. He's gonna try to kill somebody. And that's not cool, dude.
That's not snitching, to be honest with you. It has to do with, like, reality.
No, because if he's making a direct threat to the United States, man, I have to report that to somebody for real, because that's like pretty much making a direct threat, even if it's fake, you know?
Yeah.
So, hey guys, I had to end the live stream for now. I had to call somebody real quick. Be sure to like and subscribe, comment, share, and favorite. I have to really, and don't worry, Snoochie, it's not you, man. It's Crazy Evil. He just made a direct threat to the United States of America and London as well. I had to get going. I had to call somebody, some higher power people to get my meaning. I'll see you guys all later. Peace out. Because that went way too far. He just made a direct threat. That can start an act of war, too. Oh, my controller died. There we go.
That is
That can start an act of war, dude. I have to report this guy.